everybody, my name is Sandra. Welcome back to my channel. So today's video, I'm filming in a completely different room in my house. It's actually my son's room. My son Connor allowed me to film in his room at his desk. So we have this little desk situation for him for studying and for homework, and he has not used it at all. It kept piling up with stuff, so I have to come in here and clean sometime. So anyway, I just kind of cleaned off the desk and I've got my planner in front of me. Today I'm filming this video, actually, it's, let me look at my phone. It's Sunday, February 19th. So this is going to be my March setup. I'm going in, well, from my Beautiful Life binder by Teresa Collins and Franklin Covey to my beautiful Tyler binder. So this is my birthday month, and normally I would never pick a black binder for my birthday. I know it's weird. It's weird I'm in a black binder, but I love the Tyler binder. And we are going to Red Deer this upcoming weekend when this video is supposed to be posting. So I needed to not only pre-film the video, but I wanted a binder that would be secure and that if I'm traveling, nothing can fall out. So if I have my pens and my supplies in here, nothing will be able to come out. The only downfall is that while I love my decorations and stuff, this binder holds a lot more for me than I feel like the Tyler binder will, because it's got a lot more pockets and stuff. So I'm just going to have to see what I can deal with and how I can work it out. And I'm also going to, I feel like it's going to be, I have to downsize. This binder won't even close. Like, it literally just like stays open on my desk like that. But I do have a lot of paper clips in here. I've got some ollie clips and I've got lots of double dashboards. So I will be downsizing in regards to how many dashboards I'll be using at once. I'll try not to put too many inserts in and just kind of take it from there, because and I won't be carrying this big sticker book around me. I've got 2 of them in here. So I'll be downsizing as much as I can. So the other thing is, for the insides and for like the dashboards and the stickers I'll be using, I really wanted to go with a purple theme because purple is my favorite color. It's my birthday month and I wanted to pick something that I would enjoy. But also, March is, like, I'm Aries, and Aries is a fire sign. So I thought, what a beautiful idea to go with red. So I don't have any black inserts. I did not bring up any cloth and paper inserts, like dashboards or anything. I think I have like a couple of black dashboards, but I was thinking I could go with like black, red, and white. But then I thought, what if I don't have enough dashboards that are red? I could always mix purple and red. So I'm going to see what it looks like mixed and do purple and red, because purple and red are 2 of my favorite colors. Red isn't my favorite color, but I love purple and pink and teal. But I think red and purple, they clash so well that they kind of go together in a weird sense, if you know what I mean. And I think you should do what you love when it comes to your planner, because it's your planner and it encourages you to use it. So that's what we're going to do today. So I'm just going to go to my routine card here in my old binder, or I should say my current binder. So my mom is downstairs watching my kids right now, and I told her this would take half an hour, so I'm going to really try my best. So yeah, I didn't say, see, I knew I always mess something up on here. This is a month, and I switch my binders over. So what I should have said at the beginning, before I said review quarter goals, is to switch my binder. And I never did. So this is just like generic task list for a month, but it doesn't include switching my binder. So I'm going to go ahead and switch my binder first. It's something that I usually try to do. And anything that I keep in here, I'll just put away after I'm all done when I'm back downstairs. But yeah, I've been for an update for kiddos, where kiddos are concerned. My son had a choking incident on Friday. It was date night and my mom was here to watch him. And it happened while she was here during the day. I went out to get pizza. He choked because basically cystic fibrosis is a condition where the lubricants in the body, but mostly affecting the lungs, the pancreas, and the intestine. The fluids in a regular person, they're very thin and slippery, but in someone who has CF, they're more thick and viscous, and so they can't cough up. Like if something gets into their lungs, like if they have a lung infection, or if you get dust, if you inhale dust or something, you can't cough up anything like any fluids as easy. So you have to do a lot of, they call it physical therapy, but it's technically respiratory therapy because you're basically knocking on the chest walls to knock the fluid out of the lungs, which doesn't really make sense to me, but apparently it's supposed to work. And then we also have something called a PEP machine, which it's just like a resistance when you push out air, and that's supposed to work better, and it's supposed to push that mucus out of the lungs even better. My son is also on enzymes, so he takes enzymes before every meal, and that's something that we have developed a good routine for. We do it before every time he feeds, but the the other thing has been stressful because he's been wheezing and he's had choking hazards, and every time he cries really hard, it's when then he starts choking about, I don't know, like if he does the crying in the morning, he'll choke later on that evening, and that's kind of what happened. And it was really scary, and then it was scary for me to go out, but also if his nose gets plugged up at all, it's just really scary. So anyway, um, I don't even know where I was going with that, but that happened on Friday. And I guess it was just an update. He's doing well now. Like he has a little bit of a wheeze, but yesterday I did the percussions, is what they're called when you knock out the mucus from the lungs and stuff. It's just been a lot of feeding because he fed a lot because he was trying to catch up in weight growth, and I find a lot of times he cluster feeds, and they're not sure if it's because he's actually cluster feeding because he's trying to grow, or if it's because the enzymes aren't working properly. So there's so many more factors that goes into it when you have a condition or something wrong, that um, it's harder to pinpoint exactly what's going on. So anyway, it's just been stressful, and I really needed a night out. So I was thankful that my mom could allow me to go out Friday night. But yeah, so this upcoming weekend, my husband's home on Tuesday. I won't be home till like midnight, but still, like Tuesday night. He'll be home all day Wednesday. You'll see that in here. He has an appointment Wednesday, and we are going to Red Deer. Um, yeah, but this will be planning. This is the planning for March, I guess. So we do still have quite a few things going on in March. I don't know if I'll be meal planning specifically in this setup or if I'll wait till week setup, because then I might have more time. I might try to do the week setup tomorrow morning if I can get up early enough. But my mom's only here for about half an hour more, so I have to get started on this video. So without further ado, I'm just going to go ahead and start putting my dashboards in as if I was starting the planner, and we will go from there. Okay, guys, so I have everything transferred. I just have no dashboards in here. The only one I kept was this read one because it was part of the reading dashboard. So what I'm going to do is just slip in a few things, I think. I don't mind how that looks. It's kind of nice and plain. And I did keep a couple of these. Just like, I mean, let's see. Okay, that doesn't look too great, does it? Maybe we won't put this here because this is kind of overkill, I think. I'll leave this little girl here. Okay, and then I'll put that there. And then I think if I put this in there now, I think it'll go good. I won't put it behind the dashboard though. I think I'll put it behind here. And I think what I'll do is also use an ollie clip for that. Okay. So I'm just going to go ahead and add a few dashboards in here, and then we'll talk about the month. Okay guys, so I ended up not even using any of the purple dashboards. I just stuck to the red ones. And I don't know if I want to keep it like that. I like this too, but my planner is getting a little full. Unless I take out this one. But yeah, so I just had to go hold my son when my mom was getting a bottle ready for him. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know what I like, if I like that or not. I don't know if I like it. I doubled that up there. I'm not even sure if I like that. I really like that. That's really pretty. I don't like this one at all. So I think what we'll do is take this out. Oh, and I doubled it by accident too. I wonder if I were to switch this around to be red and put the butterfly one on. That's pretty. But I think what I'll do is put that. I'm going to take this one out of here. Okay, guys, I don't know if I'm ecstatic about what I have set up right now, but I'm going to leave it for now. We're going to continue planning. So the official first step of my monthly planning is to review my quarter goals and then to review the month in order to set new goals for the month. So I think I have my new week in here. I had it under March. And I'm going to do the same thing this week that I did this month that I did last month. So I don't use this calendar for anything. So what I do is I glue the pages together, but I use this as a goal kind of task page, kind of like an event, kind of like a monthly overview. And then this is where I put all the tasks for work and personal. So we're going to glue this first of all, and I'm going to keep it right in the binder because I think that'll make my life a lot easier. Okay, so we're just going to push that closed. Just like that. So that's perfect. Okay, so let's go to quarter goals and we'll kind of look at that and see what's going on this month. The other thing that I like to kind of compare it to, not only like the previous months, because this is the end of quarter one. So what I like to do is go into the future log and just kind of see what's up on the radar for the next upcoming month. So we do have a lot of days off school. We have, my husband has an appointment. So I think the biggest one is actually creating a routine where my husband is at home. So if you guys aren't aware, and I haven't said this already, I know I've talked about this a little bit, but my husband is going to be working from home. Not from home, like not from the house, but in the city. We have to develop like a routine for cooking dinner in the evening and just kind of a routine in general. He might still work overtime on weekends, which is fine, but For right now, we want to establish like meal planning ideas and maybe relook at the budget. So let's see what the big deal is here. So we're gonna have a date night for sure. I noticed I did this in pink, so I'll just kind of carry on with pink. We might have more than just one date night. I don't know, but I know date night for sure on the 17th. That's St. Patty's Day. Okay. A daylight savings time is also happening. I just have to look at my schedule again. And it may not be a big deal for some people. You might be like, ah, whatever. You lose an hour of sleep. But for me, it means like spring is almost here. I love it. So daylight savings is on the 12th. I don't know why I'm putting that as a thing, but I am anyway. So daylight savings. It's not really a goal, I guess, but it's a reminder. And the first day of spring is on the 20th as well. So my son has an appointment on the 15th that I might have to go down to the university on my own. And he also has, that's on the 15th, on the 3rd he has immunizations. And I think that's at 11:10 on the 3rd. So then the rest of the goals, so budget, open, close, prepare for tax season, April goals, content, Franklin setup. And I put Swedish death cleaning projects. So this month is a write-off as far as anything goes. But next month, I'm going to see if my friend Tressa, like if I can get, actually, I'm going to write little mini goals here. So one of them will be the basement. My friend Tressa is not working currently, and she might be able to come over and help me with organizing all of my stuff I really want to get rid of. The other one is the baby clothes. So, you know how when you have a baby and like, I don't know, but people tend to get those little onesies and like the little pants and the little socks and the little sweaters. I don't ever put that on my baby. I mean, I don't know. Like sometimes I try and it's just so inconvenient because as soon as you do, they go to the bathroom. You know what I mean? Like, and then you have to take it off again or they leak through or something happens. So for me, the best thing I found was just getting like those sleepers, like they're pajamas, but that's all a baby does anyway, is sleep all the time. And they're convenient because they've got, if you get the new ones from Costco with the zipper, they've got the zipper on the top and the bottom. So you can just conveniently unzip from the bottom up and then change your baby. And it keeps them warm. You don't have to worry about losing socks. Like, I just don't understand how people dress up their baby all the time. It just doesn't make any sense. This is my third child, and I don't think I've ever, people give you all those little cute little clothes, and you're like, oh, they're so cute. And then you never end up wearing them. It's just such a waste. So I know I want to go through the basement, the baby clothes, and there was something else now, and I can't remember what it was. I might also go through my pantry again for the meal planning thing. So as far as meal planning goes, my plan for that is I'm not going to do a monthly meal plan because I think that's just thinking far too ahead. I think what suits my family best is writing out a list of all of the meals. And I think I have something like that right here. So it's under home, under meals. Let's see if I can find it easy enough here. That's my wine list. Ha, got a list for wine. We're good to go. That's all the cleaning. That's freezer inventory, cleaning. I have to redo that freezer inventory because it's like not even updated right now. So right here, so these are like the meal plan ideas that I have. And then I can change it up every now and then. So like for instance, I've got meatloaf and mashed potatoes. Well, that's not all we have with it. We'll have some kind of vegetable, right? The same thing. I think I talked about this in my goal video that I haven't edited yet. It's going to be posted before this video gets posted, I think. That video is on Thursday or Friday. No, Friday. This video is on Saturday. And then, yeah, so you guys will see the goal video if you're interested in that. But I always do some kind of combination of this stuff, right? So, which one, for example? So, it means spaghetti and lasagna, or like it's a pasta dish, right? Like, so that'll be whatever. Like the spaghetti is a lot easier to make. Well, I mean, no, not if you buy the pre-frozen lasagna, but my kids don't love lasagna. They do love spaghetti. Um, I've got kid-friendly ones on here. I've got grilled cheese on here, I'm pretty sure. Um, just a matter of finding it right here. Grilled cheese as soup. We do that quite frequently. Bigger meals that take a lot longer to make, like roast beef. Ribs take a long time because I do like dry ribs in the oven, but I actually cook them in beer. And then obviously the alcohol cooks off, and then I season them with salt and pepper, but I make sure it's like salt and pepper dry ribs. So I get like the cracked sea salt and the cracked pepper. They're really delicious. So those are like meals if I have more time. And I don't know what things are going to look like now with the third child. I just think everything has been a little crazy. So what I'll say is I'll see if I can brainstorm new meal plan ideas. And then I guess my goal for the month is to do weekly meal plans. And then if I am doing the weekly meal plans, if we're going to get groceries, my husband will technically be off Saturday and Sunday. And while I don't relish the idea of going grocery shopping on the weekend, yes, I can make him a list, and yes, I can send him, and yes, I can delegate. But half the time what happens is, and I don't know if anyone can relate here, but I'll do that. I'll make the list. He'll end up FaceTiming me for half the list and double checking, if this isn't in stock, what should he get instead? Or should he get this many of this or whatever? And then it kind of defeats the purpose of me being home and trying to multitask while he goes out and does the errands. So I find that happens a lot. And it's honestly easier for me just to go out, which is probably what will happen. But I get super stressed because I used to love shopping. I used to love going out, having crowds. And now I cannot stand it. I hate going to the malls. I hate going shopping on weekends. But that might be what has to happen. Or Monday morning, like if we just get stuff for lunches like Sunday night, and then Monday morning we go out, and like I go out with my daughter and my youngest and go get like the major grocery shopping, but that'll also be hard unless of course I get my mom to babysit, and then I can just go out and get my stuff done. Because honestly, Monday, Tuesday mornings are a lot better to go shopping than the weekends. But we'll just have to see. I mean, that would make the most sense because then Monday I would have fresh groceries. Like if I had my meal plan Monday to Friday, I would get whatever I needed for that meal plan. And that's kind of the idea, is shopping weekly. If I shop Monday, I get everything I need for that list. So I basically have like 2 lists. So I would have to revamp the grocery list as well. Let me just write that down. Revamp grocery list. So one of them, currently my lists kind of go by like stores. So I'll have one for Walmart, one for Sobeys, one for Costco. And Costco will still do like probably monthly grocery shops. So that's not like we need to go there for this particular product. That's like we go there to buy like the big ticket items. So if I want to get the big pack of warehouse ground beef, then we pack it up and we do the food saver thing and then freeze it. So we vacuum pack it basically. Same thing with pork chops. And then I don't have to go to the Sobeys or Walmart and go get meat. That stuff is already in the freezer and I just have to go down there and grab it. So that's what we'll do for that. And that's where that freezer inventory comes in handy, so that you know what you would have exactly on hand. And right now our freezer is so jam-packed, and a lot of the stuff in there is basically ice cream, I'm thinking. It's like pizza pops, ice cream, a lot of junk food, stuff that well, and actually my mom did make a lot of meals too. She made a whole bunch of meals for me before baby came, because I knew I just wouldn't be able to cook a lot when he was around. And we did not count on him being ill, right? We didn't count on him having a lifelong disease. So revamp grocery list. And I think what I would have to do is basically write out my grocery list 2 times. I know this sounds like overkill, but this is what I would like to do, is have a grocery list where I write like kids' meals. So like snack foods, and well, I guess technically I wouldn't have to write it out twice, but I like my idea of writing out like lists for Walmart and Sobeys particularly, because there's some things I get at Walmart because they're cheaper. There's some things I get at Sobeys because they're not available at Walmart, and like vice versa, right? Sometimes like price is a thing, availability is a thing, and I just kind of base it on that. Like I don't trust meat from Walmart. I'll buy meat from Sobeys if I have to. Lunch meat definitely at Sobeys, bread at Sobeys, fresh fruit at Sobeys. So they're just Walmart's quality in some things is okay, like non-food essentials, like anything that's not fresh. So if you get like Gushers or like fruit snacks, that stuff is great to get at Walmart because it's usually always cheaper. I wouldn't buy meat. I've had ground beef before with like bones in it from Walmart, and I've had lunch meat that goes bad in a day. I've had bananas multiple times that turn brown as soon as you bring them home. So, and they go from like green to brown. There's no yellow in between stage. Walmart quality isn't there for me. It's quality, definitely quality. Because why are you paying pretty near the same price anyway? But then the quality is way worse. So I'm not going to do that. Anyway, I could go on and on about shopping. So revamp grocery list. So I would have a list for like my son's stuff that he has in his lunch, like all of the snacks, like juice boxes, snack food, stuff my daughter likes to eat during the day. Another list for actual things that I would buy specifically for the meals that we have planned that week. So the meal planning Sunday night, if we weren't going to do the big shopping on Sunday, Monday, go out and get the groceries. And then I know exactly what I need. So I could meal plan Sunday night, make the grocery list accordingly, and then go out and grab everything. So that sounds good. Then the other thing I want to do, I revamp the sinking funds and the budget in general. So that will have to happen probably after, let's see here. I can't even look at that calendar because it's the wrong calendar. I have to go to March. And why do I not have March in there? March is down here. So my husband starts work on the 27th. So this is the 27th here. So I'm just going to put in brackets 27 and 28. And the 28th is my son's birthday, by the way. He starts work Monday, so I would have to start meal planning for that Monday. So it'll be easy enough to kind of get into it, but I would have to, we're actually coming home from Red Deer this Sunday, so this week is going to be a little bit of a write-off. But if I can kind of think about meal planning on that Sunday when we're in Red Deer, or even not coming home because we're both taking a vehicle. We're each driving because we just don't have the room. But maybe during the day or like this weekend coming up, I think I can think about meals for that week. And then even specifically if the meal, like say I want to have like smokies and rice on Thursday, and it happens that I actually have time to make stew or something, and that was in the meal plan for that week, I could do that on Thursday and then do something else yet another day. Like I could switch it up, if you know what I mean. It doesn't have to be exactly on that day, as long as it falls within that week, because I would technically buy the groceries for that meal for that week. So we just have to stick with the plan. But his first paycheck from this new job won't be until the 9th. So this is when I would know exactly how much money we're getting. I'm just going to write that on there before anything. So I'll know exactly how much money we're getting, and it'll probably be the same unless he works like a holiday or if he works overtime on the weekend. So then I'll have an estimation about how things can go. So I'll say whenever I do my budget, so I do the budget Wednesday. So for the 15th, I will, before I go there, I might pre-film that video because usually I film that video on the 15th. I'll have to reevaluate sinking funds, and I could probably film that and just like put it into that clip. That might be a good idea. So I'm just going to put the 15th, reevaluate budget and sinking funds. So that might go on the 15th budget. So we'll see how that goes. So I feel like I have a lot of things to do, and I feel like there's something else for Swedish death cleaning that I'm missing, and I can't remember what it was. But yeah, we'll just have to go. This one can be checked off because I'm doing that right now. This is going to be kind of nothing, and we're going to be doing the Red Deer visit and my son's birthday all in one. So all of my goals will be checked off for this month. And this book down here, The Rogue Witch, I'm actually done. I'll be finished tonight. I only have like 5 more pages left. I just haven't finished it. And then this book I'm not reading. Today is, what day did I say? It's the 19th today? Sunday the 19th. So I'll actually be able to finish one more book before the end of the month, I'm thinking. But it won't be The Rose Witch. And I can't remember what the name of the other one is. So I'll write that in there after. Okay? All right. So now that we've established the quarter goals, I want to review the month in the calendar and then set new goals. There's a lot of things that I need to do here that hasn't gotten done yet. But these are projects that Chad pretty much has to help me with. I have to look at the future log, put all of that stuff on the calendar. I think what I would like to do is actually set up the calendar first and then go back and write out goals. So I would put the goals on this page and then do the master tasks, and then pull forth any tasks that I have like ongoing. So I don't know why I did that. I say review month, but I can't really review month and, oh, I guess the previous month, right? Yeah. Wow. but that would pretty much be pulling everything over. So I think I just need to set up my new month, because like a lot of this stuff for February has already been done. Just the Swedish death cleaning, I haven't done anything, but the rest, like read your visit, my son's birthday, that, yeah, Swedish death cleaning was kind of a write-off because we had some new issues with my son. So yeah, plan Connor's birthday, never did any dusting yet. This stuff is all coming up anyway. March planner setup we're doing now. Budget on the 23rd, that is coming up. Plan with me, I might do that tomorrow if I can. Send giveaway, haven't done it yet. Working on the makeup look for next Monday. Tax prep, Planners Anonymous box, haven't got that yet. The other reason why I'm doing red and this kind of theme is because I'm using this like love bug one, and the Pretty Posy kit that's coming, hopefully sometime in March for myself, is along very, very much similar. So it's actually got bees instead of like bugs, but it's red, orange, and yellow theme. So I thought those two colors would be perfect. And then I can show you guys, like I'll do like what's in the sub box, like what's in the box when it comes in, and then I can use it to plan out one of my weeks. So I think that's perfect. So I think what I'm going to do next is go ahead and set up my month. So let's quickly do that, and I'll see if I can use any of these stickers here. So we will go from there. Okay guys, so that is the calendar for March. I realized I didn't have any dot stickers or anything, so I just decided to use just what I did. So I just decorated it with some of the stickers, and that's it. Until more stuff comes up, of course, throughout the week, as the weeks progress, I guess. So I'm going to put this, that's for the week. Right, I put the months together, so I'm not really sure what I'm doing here. So how I have this one set up is the month goes, and then the goals and the master tasks, and then I'll do the same thing for March. So when February is done, I'll just take all of that out. So this one will go right here. Okay, so then before I start the master tasks, I'll do the goal setup page here. So I'll take this out. This is a page I decorate more because it's, it's easier to decorate because it's just all blank. So I'll decorate this and put goals down here. So the goals for February, I think what I want to do, so I said finish filing cabinets. I basically did everything that my goals were. I'll probably do something similar for this one, and I don't think there's any other birthdays, honestly. I don't think there are. I think what we'll do is we'll keep this one. See, I don't really know if I need to have that as a business, because I also have this list on the back of here. So this would be like my master task list right on the back of this month. So I'm not sure if I want to put that on there or if I want to put it on here. I'll think about it as I go. I'm gonna look at February and see what kinds of things I have for my goals there, and then we'll just kind of fill it out accordingly. I know I have books I want to read. I don't have the books the titles right with me, unless I can find them. Okay, I think the next one I'll be working on. Oh, what's this? Oh, I already have that one. And then it will be the Death Witch, I'm pretty sure. And then I'll read the Rose Witch and see where I go from there. I do have this series. I bought it all together. It's called the Night Realm Magic Marked. But then there's this new one. It's called Night Realm Court Marked. So I'm not sure what that is. I have to see if I have that book. So I think instead of like weekly priorities, I don't know if I have that there. I might put books there. I haven't decided. But I'm going to go ahead and put and decorate this first. All right, guys, so that is it for kind of like the goals, I guess, for the month. And then the next thing is to write out all of the tasks, the monthly tasks. So I'm going to think of everything I can. I think I'll just put it on this one because it's like right here. Oops. Or I mean, it might make sense to like do it this way, because if I open up this would be like the back, and then this would all be right here together. So maybe I'll just do it here. Okay, let's just do this. Okay, I think that's all I can think of right now. So that's just for business. I will use some of this washi tape. And you know what, guys? These Franklin inserts, these are the seasons. I only have up until June. So I think for June, I'll probably use the seasons inserts as well, because it's actually got the beautiful one, the ocean one that I like. But this works perfect for the red theme because it's gorgeous. It goes with the spring theme for Franklin Covey season, so that's kind of cool. Okay, so that is it for there. So I'm going to put that back in my planner. Go back under here, and then I'll probably use that first page of the monthly as my content. So as I put pages, any notes on any of the pages on the dailies, I will just come here if I remember and then just put everything in there, because I do keep my month separate from my week and my day. So there's the month, everything there, and then I have this Teresa Collins tab to separate the weeklies. So the weeklies would go here, and I am actually going to pull this week. This is the last week in the planner. This is the one I am currently working on, but this one here, because it goes to March 5th. So I'm going to pull this one and put it under March, because then we go to the 6th to the 12th. So we'll put this here, and then when I do this video, whether that's tomorrow or Tuesday or whenever I can get to it, that will go, like I'll work on that one. Okay, so then of course after the week, then it turns into my dailies, and then I have, of course, I still have the last few days of February here. We are still working on the 19th. And then I go into my seasons, which are so pretty. Yeah, I like these as well. They're just beautiful. Okay, so is that it? Let's see what else. Anything else? review month, we kind of did that. We looked at the calendar, we set new goals, master tasks. We did transfer any tasks. I did from the monthly, but I didn't really look at the weekly in case there was something that that I needed to pull over. So this is stuff I was supposed to do this week so far, and well, no, I guess, yeah, this is for starting tomorrow because today is the 19th. So if there is anything that I will not be able to finish, I will transfer it over to the next weekly. And I usually add it to the monthly just so I don't forget. So anyway, that is the setup, you guys. I would do a complete flip through, but you know, I don't know. It's not really, I guess we could quickly do that. It's mostly like my red, I call it my red theme. I've never done this before, but it is my Tyler binder and my binder is going to close. So I'm very happy that I was able to do that. So I guess we can do a quick flip of the dashboards and stuff. So I have this red one with these iridescent butterflies. That's for my goal tab. And you'll notice I put these in front of my tabs so that when I go to my tab, I'm not coming to a dashboard. I'm instead going to the actual work that I need to do. The problem with it is when I do a flip through, it's hard to show you guys. So this one just has the 2023 on there. This is for the monthly. Okay, and then we have all of the months and the weeks in there. Then we go to daily, and this is that one. I love that, by the way. That's so pretty. Then we go to the home section, and that one has the flowers. We go to meals, chores. I don't think I have anything in front of that one because this was all kind of one and the same. So it's in front of home and also meals, chores, okay? Then we have sinking funds. So I have that one. And then school. Okay, then I go to personal. Then the reading tab, which I just left the same. I didn't change that one. Routines. I just have this one here, this vellum. And then the last one is projects. Oh yeah, I didn't even put anything in front of this one. So what I could do is use one of those ones I thought was really, really pretty. I don't know if this would be like overkill, but I do have these two together. That might be okay. Or what I could do, oh, I think I had this too, didn't I? I was like, I don't want to have it like that much, yeah, I think I had these two together and I switched it because I didn't want to have two of the same at the very back. Let's see, is there something else that I could do? I have this white one. I don't know about that. We'll just use this one here, something different. Okay, so then that would be for the projects, except again, I did it. I did that and I did not mean to do that. So what I meant to do was to put, that in front of the divider so that when I flip to it, it's not a big pain. There we go. So now my binder will barely close. Okay, and then if I can, I wouldn't mind keeping these stickers in here. I just don't know if that's going to be too much because this one, I feel like I don't have a whole lot of room in this binder. I don't have extra pockets or anything. And I don't really have room in the rings to add like a pocket where I can put in my stickers. If I get rid of like, actually that's not true. So if I get rid of the first, like all of the months for February, so once that's pulled out of here, and then I also have like that week, and then I have all of these dailies here. So once I pull these out, I might actually have room to put in one of those like sliding folders, and then I can put that in the back and then just keep my stickers in there. I think I could do that. Anyhow, it'll leave me more room because when I plan out my week, I would like to keep these stickers in there. And then the other thing I had too is I had all of these stickers. These were from the, I can't remember the name of it. I'm going to call it some kind of like creator kit or something, but it had like all these pretty yellows and oranges. So I might keep those in there as well. But for now, I'll just kind of keep them maybe at the back of my binder. I don't know. If I keep them in the front, I might not have room. If I keep them there, it might not close. Okay, but that's it for me, you guys. I'm just going to put my routine task or card back here. So I hope you guys enjoyed this setup. I know it was weird because I was in my son's room instead of downstairs where I usually film, so I hope that you guys could see everything okay. I know I might have cut off the bottom, I'm not sure, hopefully not. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you did, please give me a thumbs up for this video. If you are new, please consider subscribing. I would love to have you. Click on that bell button to receive notifications when I upload new content. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye guys.